Let's remember that the sanctions already imposed are unprecedented, and he also warned folks that the countries that engineered this sanctions war will end up hurting themselves. Regarding the economic consequences, even with the sanctions already in place and the cost of waging the largest European conflict since World War II, the Russian economy surprised. The Ministry of Economy forecasts a slowdown in growth to 2.5% in 2025, coming down from 4.3% last year, right? Dmitry Peskov, who is the Kremlin spokesman, said that some messages coming from Washington were addressed personally to Putin, and that Moscow would need time to analyze them. Peskov also noted that the decisions made by the United States and NATO seem to Kyiv more like an incentive to keep fighting than a signal to seek peace. Still on this American stance, folks, Lavrov also commented today that Moscow wants to understand exactly what Trump meant by this 50-day deadline for an agreement. According to him, there has already been a 24-hour deadline, a 100-day deadline, and now this one. And Russia would like to know what's the motivation behind it. Lavrov also pointed out that Trump is under indecent pressure from the European Union and NATO leadership, which keep supporting Zelensky's demands and sending offensive weapons to Kyiv, which, according to him, is increasingly costly for Western taxpayers. He also reiterated that Russia believes it is capable of handling new sanctions. Let's remember that the sanctions already imposed are unprecedented, and he also warned folks that the countries that engineered this sanctions war will end up hurting themselves. Quoting a Russian proverb, "He who digs a pit for others ends up falling into it himself."